Hey everyone, how's it going? Dr. Ironbat Prime 2.0, aka Noah, back again with this new video of mine. And as you clicked on this video, this is going to be my cosplay reveal, showcase on on one of my newest cosplays that I've brought out. And this is on my new Spy cosplay. This is this is from the series, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and it is the Oscorp suit from that series. Now, just backtrack a bit, I actually really like the design of this suit. When I first watched the show Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney Plus, I just liked the art style, animation, story, and of course I did do a review on the series not too long ago, but that suit that we got to see Peter wear as a bit of one of his first prototype costumes, I thought it looked really good, and I really like how it turned out. And I even love how it's pretty much based on the Future Foundation costume that we've seen Spider-Man wore in the comic books. In other words, the time Peter actually became a member of the Fantastic Four, replacing Johnny Storm, and he of course required a new suit. With some minor tweaks here and there, but this is actually how I got the suit. I made some modifications to it. So just to backtrack a bit, as for where I got the suit from, I got it from a site called Heroes Time. Now, they are actually a site that I've actually gotten a suit from in the past. They make hundreds of different Spider-Man costumes and cosplays, of course. And they're also the same company that made my Spectacular Spider-Man cosplay that I did, just a couple years ago. So if you haven't checked out that site before, I will leave a link down below for Heroes Time so you can check out their spy suits and other cosplays of theirs. And I will admit, I spent a little over $100 on this spy cosplay mine, of course, because I will also admit they are a bit pricey, but once you have the suit, once you're on the convention floor and you're fully suited up and everything, it is so worth every penny. And because these are also custom-made spy suits where you can have zippers on the forearms, zippers on the feet, or zippers in the area where it's easy to go to the bathroom, removable mask, no mask. You have a dozen options. But here's how I got the suit. Here's how I made some modifications to it. So here's the big reveal. Okay, so here it is. Here is the reveal of the suit. And I gotta say, I really love how this suit turned out. Yeah, I will admit the neck is a bit long, but it's also got a zipper that's attached so that way it's easier for me to just get my head in there and then just zip it up so that way you don't see the back of my neck or any long hair. But yeah, this is the suit. And I gotta say, I love how this turned out. I mean, just like my Spectacular Spider-Man cosplay, I purchased this suit one day and then it arrived a couple weeks later, maybe 3 weeks. Because again, this was a custom-made kind of suit. I mean, here's what it looked like when I was purchasing it and I saw one of the images, and I love how it turned out and everything. I mean, the patterns, and how there's a lot of hexagonal shapes and how patterned out it is. This suit turned out amazing, pun intended. And yeah, and here's also the feet, and I think one of the things I will talk about, and one of the things I did do to modify this suit, like I do with a lot of my spy cosplays, I get a pair of water shoes, and I just cut the soles out. And these are water shoes that you can get at Walmart for at least 20 bucks. I pretty much just purchased a pair, cut them down, and then I actually went in with some red plastic dip because the feet area does seem a bit red like it is in the show. So that's what I did. I just cut up a pair, spray painted it. I mean, sure, some of the paint it has rubbed off a bit because this is obviously, you're obviously going to be stepping on this, and I was walking around, running around. But yeah, that's what I did for the feet. And again, I like how patterned out it is. I mean, just to show you in a more close-up way, yeah, they just went all out. There are a couple of gray panels, but that's what it has in the show. And there's the blue area. Yeah, because keep in mind that in the show, Norman Osborn's actually the one that made him his suit. And yeah, and here's the waist area / the belt area. Well, it would look like that's where a belt would be, but I like how they made sure to add that in. And also, here's the back side as well. But also, all that was available was the U-shaped zipper where it goes from like one of your armpits, then goes down, and then right above your butt, and then it goes right up to your other armpits. But yeah, that's how the zipper system works. But yeah, I mean, zipper's right here, and again, just zips down, so that way you could just slip right in. It's a lot, I will admit, it's a lot more different than just a normal zipper that just goes straight down, but that's how the zipper system works with this suit. So, but yeah, I mean, that was the only one available for this. But yeah, I mean, but that's just, but I was okay with that. I like how, well, I like to have like different spin and takes on like all my Spidey suits, so they're all not exactly the same, but yeah. And again, here's what the suit looks like in a more up close way. Yeah, I will admit, I'm blown away by all the details and everything, because the costume in the show didn't really show this. I feel like the creators went all out to make it a bit more, well, just a bit more what it is, detailed. I mean, again, it's just like the Future Foundation suits, and just like it is in the cartoon. But yeah, again, I love how it's turned out and everything. Again, there's the backside. And another thing that I did do, this is supposed to be like the web shirt area. So I pretty much cut up some 5mm craft foam and 1mm craft foam, well, some red craft foam, and I just, just cut them up, looked up a few images, and then I just glued it down to the wrist area. I'm just putting the sleeve on, well, this hand area part of the suit on, but here's how it looks like as a quickie example. Again, I love how patterned out it is, and here's how the web shear looks. And again, I just cut some foam, plasti dipped it, glued it down right here. And again, you could have the option of like a zipper right here if you want, but I just didn't really want that. And I also like, again, gray panels here and here, just like it is in the show. But I'm also really impressed at this area that they were able to just add in some palm detail and that red button to, in a way, resemble and look like, you know, that's where the web shear comes out, so flip. No real webs, but I love how they added that as like an extra detail, so yeah, I'm blown away by that. And now, on to the mask. And as for the mask, again, came with the suit, but here's what it looks like in a more up-close way, and I love how detailed it is as well. And here are the eyes / the lenses I went for. And just like my Spectacular Spider-Man cosplay, you have options here and there of like other lenses that you could use. I would just went for like the closest one that matched up with what he wore in the show. And and you can also have the option of like have them attached to the suit or have them be removable kind, like any other eye lenses. But yeah, I just went for like have the eyes attached to the mask. And yeah, and I will admit, I can see very well, and I love how reflective they're like. I will admit, when I'm wearing this mask, it's like I'm wearing shades, but, well, as a bit of a demonstration, and, well, of just what I look like when I'm wearing it. And yeah, like I said before, I want to go for, well, detachable mask, because I at least want to let my face breathe. You have the option of like if you want this mask attached to a suit, but yeah, just like my Spectacular Spidey cosplay, keep comparing it a lot to that, but yeah, here's what it looks like on me. Again, I can see very well. It's like I'm wearing shades, but yeah, I mean this is actually really cool. I can see and I can breathe well, and I will admit it is a bit long, hence why there's a little bit of blue area that looks like it's attached to the, well, the spider, logo on the chest. But yeah, again, the mask is really cool, and glad I went for a removable mask. Yeah, and but yeah, it just zips up and down, and again, the eyes are just perfect as well, and they are a bit rubberized, I will admit. So they can move very well with my own face. Well, I mean with my own head. But yeah, again, just like my Spectacular Spidey matte cosplay. But again, I love how the mask turned out, and I thought this was good. So that's pretty much the mask and suit itself. So before I wrap things up, I'm pretty sure y'all want to see like the full resemble and everything. I will admit, last weekend I actually attended Dallas NostalgiaCon in Irving, and I had a fun time. I had a blast wearing this cosplay. So, well, I'm gonna show you guys the pictures that I've taken of me in the suit, other cosplay friends of mine I bumped into, and if you want to see my vlog of like my experience of wearing the suit and just my experience at NostalgiaCon Dallas, link is down below if you want to check out my vlog, and link is down below if you want to get the suit yourself. Again, they are a bit pricey, but again, once you have it, try it on, it is so worth it. It is 100% worth it. So thank you again to Heroes Time for making another one of my Spidey suits. Maybe I might get another one of their suits later on in future, but well, that's everything. Here are the photos, and well, big reveal.